Many of these doctors who want to take an animal chiropractic program base their choice on money. They base their choice on the price of the course. Part of that is a blockade for them. They have an emotional block about money, and they let money become the determiner of what they're going to do. They let their own emotional connection to money, thinking, I don't have it, I can't get it. And you know what? The universe is listening to you, and that's why you don't have it. When you consider that money is just a vehicle, we could be anything. I mean, there have been cultures where clamshells were basically the modus of trade. It's just a way to decide that your clamshell is the same price as my clamshell, and so we can trade them and be fair with each other. That's all money is. It's just a way, a vehicle for us to do things. It's a way for us to trade. People say, oh, we could barter. I like to barter with pieces of paper rather than with just services that you can't look at and you can't be. And the reason I like that is that when I have bartered with clients for their service versus my service, miraculously, their service expands in price to meet or exceed the already set prices for my services, because they want something for free. They want something for, for a not very good job that they're going to do. That happens. It happens all the time. People they have funny ideas about money. They think that money is bad. They think that it hurts people. Money doesn't hurt people. It's what we do with money that hurts people. And one of the biggest things we do with money is fear it. When we're fearful of the exchange, then we hurt ourselves, we hurt others. That said, I've seen a number of doctors who they're so afraid of the price for Animal Chiropractic 101 that keeps them from moving forward. It keeps them from seeing what's on the other side of that. What's this investment about? How much am I going to get in return for that investment? I mean, let's face it. If the course were free, we'd have a lot of people taking it. But when they feel like they have to make an investment in themselves, their biggest fear, I think, that's reverberating from them is they aren't going to be able to perform well enough to make it worth that value. And if you are a doctor who doesn't think you can perform well enough to make the education worth that value, yeah, then maybe you're not my student. But I see a lot of doctors take that timid step. They take that step in and they say, yes, I know it seems like I'm going to have to perform really well. They make their first deposit, they get started with the class, and they blossom. And those are the doctors who go out there and they crush it. They help lots and lots of animals. They start helping animals like almost immediately, because they know that for them to make it through the class, they're going to be required to go serve their clients. They're going to be required to go serve their community, and they step up. And they are fearful. They are concerned. They may not have all the confidence that they wished they did, but they develop it because it's, for them, they burn the boats. It's life or death. I either have to step up and take possession of this new person that I am, or I'm in trouble. If you're one of those doctors who says, it's too expensive, I want you to look at what you're giving up or what expenses you are not counting. I had a conversation with a doctor just this morning who decided, he was going to go take a different course. And my questions to him were, when does the course start? Not until they start, right? When will you be adjusting animals and making money back? Not till I finish the course. how many weekends do you have to have off to take that course? 5. That's a lot of weekends. Who's going to manage your clients while you're gone? And I'll tell you, my experience was when I took a course very similar to that, I lost clients because I had another clinic managing my clients for me while I was gone. And those clients said, oh, I'm going to stay with this clinic because they're there all the time. Well, they weren't there all the time, but they were there when I was gone. And that's the important part, is that we developed a course so that doctors don't have to take 5 weeks out of their practice. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of travel. It's a different hotel. It's a car. It's a plane ticket. There's a lot of expenses that go into that are unforeseen if all you're looking at is the purchase price of the course. For us, it's 3. Not only is it 3, I don't know about you guys, but I am a terrible traveler. I like to travel, but I hate to travel because food. You know, when you travel, it is so hard to find food that is tasty and nutritious and you can sit down and eat slowly, like relaxed, like you're supposed to eat food. I've been places where you got an hour to go eat. It takes you 45 minutes to find the place. The service is slow. The food is terrible because it's quickly prepared and has a lot of sugar and fats in it. Just not the nutritious stuff that, you know, we're used to here at the ranch. And so I suffer because oftentimes I just skip the food and go on and try to continue learning. It's hard to learn when you have no fuel. So those are some of the things that we had in that conversation. And quite honestly, if that's the choice that someone wants to make, I'm so happy that you made a decision. Congratulations. Please do the best you can with the decision you made. If you're a veterinarian or a chiropractor, though, who wants to be able to serve your community, to step up from the very beginning and be able to serve your community and not be bound by the price is keeping me from doing it, find us today at animalchiropracticeducation.com.